A little bit further down is where the one motorboat hole is, the new little ones. So I'm going to show you 3 motorboat holes, kinda. They're really not motorboat holes, but they're river rock caused holes. Hopefully I can get a good camera shot of this one. Here's the big crevice. See, look at that nice little depression there. It's nice oval. I can walk down there and take a better shot of it. Then just back of it is the second one, but there's a lot of mud in that one. There's a series of 2 just back of the big oval there. And oh, there's the rocks sitting in the crevice. So that is kind of the evidence that that bigger rock is what is grinding that depression into a deeper depression. And then if the conditions are unique, it just carves like a tunnel right down into the rock. So that's one use of these videos, but I'll slip and kill myself here. All right, nice depression. And then, okay, here's 3 rocks here, and look at them, they grind that. You're grinding that, see? Perfect. And then whatever was here, the force of the water, when this coming over this thing, which I show in my other videos, the other videos, like the water comes all the way up to here and all you just see is the swooping down. There's the orientation tree. This is the big crevice. This is why you never would kayak over here. It's probably lethal if you popped in here. This is what I call the little cave underneath the crevice. Look at everything just gets wedged and lodged in there, and water just churns these things, and that's how I believe these depressions get ground. That's pretty good evidence there today. Anyways, so my goal is to see if I catch any more of these more spectacular, almost perfectly round tunnels into the rock, which the other rocks have ground into it. Ooh, here's a nice big one right there. That's a nice oval one. And look at all that debris that got in there. So here's a good example. So, for anybody who's researching how these holes get made, right here, Ohiopyle, very easily reached, is that what I call the big Ohiopyle crevice, just down from the slides, in what I call the Ohiopyle sidewalk area. It's not really a sidewalk, but as you can see, all these various depressions and depressions, 2 depressions right there, right in the most turbulent area. And this, long time ago, was also a very turbulent area. And down on the base of this, yep, there's a nice big old rock down in there. That was the one that's been lodged in there, and when the turbulence hits it, it swirls around and continues to grind. And that's how these motorboat holes, which are not motorboat holes, get made. All right, so that's a new discovery this week, just because the water's lower. Hopefully I have enough stamina to make it to the most spectacular of what I call the motorboat holes, which is about 3 hours from now. It'll be about part 22, 23 of today's videos. These motorboat holes are sort of fragile. There's not that many of them. We've seen a couple of 3 irregular ones right there. We're going to see a more perfect one in a minute here, but smaller. In diameter. Hey, pretty good. I'm the motorboat hole researcher.
What's that?
Do you know what the motorboat holes are? All right, I'm gonna be walking right down there where those rocks are, and I'm gonna go like this with my stick. I'll point to one of the most unique features this close to where you can park in Ohiopyle. Along the river, when the boulders, when the water's way high, what happens is the current sends down so much rocks and debris, some of the rocks settle into these depressions and they start grinding a hole. One of the guys told me, one of the kayakers, because I hike from here to High Bridge, that's my goal today, trying to record all the motorboat holes and prove that they're not motorboat holes, but prove that they're caused by the river grinding rocks into these little, you know, what do you call it, like a well into the rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you go on YouTube and you look up Ohiopyle motorboat hole, I put all my videos there. The one that I'm going for today is the most spectacular one, which most people haven't seen. So I'm doing a lot of videos of it.
All right, well, good luck lining.
Yeah, good luck. I'll show you where the cool one is. I'll point to it in a minute.